Welcome to Emax2, Bluey Shell here. In this video, we are going to talk about the RØDECaster Pro 2. In my opinion, the RØDECaster Pro 2 is the best. The best audio interface out there at this time. If you are looking to change or switch your audio interface, this one, the RØDECaster Pro 2 is one you need to take a look at. When you receive your RØDECaster Pro 2, what is in the box? You're going to receive a USB-C to USB-C cable to connect the RØDECaster Pro 2 to your computer. Myself, I have an old computer that don't have any USB-C port. I have to go buy myself a USB-C to USB cable, but it still does work. Just in case it is your case too, you will assure yourself that a USB to USB-C will still work the RØDECaster Pro to connect to your computer. You will receive a power cable that will connect to a USB-C port on the RØDECaster Pro 2. And of course, the RØDECaster Pro 2 itself is in the box. The build quality. The RØDECaster Pro 2 is built very well. The side of the RØDECaster Pro 2 is made out of I would say a high-grade plastic. When you're touching the RØDECaster Pro itself on the side, you can tell the plastic on the side of the RØDECaster Pro 2, the back, and also here, the plastic is a high-grade plastic. And this top part right here is made out of metal. It is well built. I can tell you there is no guarantee word when they made this one. Design wise, I think they take their time and they use high grade material to build the RØDECaster Pro 2. Since we are talking about the build quality, I can guarantee you this is feel nice. The faders, they look good, and as you push on them, you can feel that would take the time to build a premium quality audio interface that anybody will feel proud to own. The button on top of the RØDECaster Pro 2, they look good. The push on them feel good. There is no denying if you own this thing for you not to love it. The RØDECaster Pro can record at 24-bit and a sample rate of 48 kilohertz and a preamp, I should say a clean preamp, maximum 76 dB. If you own an SM7B microphone, it'll be easy for you to plug this and have enough gain to push the SM7B without a problem, and would even claim if you add a cloud lifter or anything the sort to help you push the SM7B, he would give you noise instead of giving you a clean sound out. And the back of the RØDECaster Pro 2, we have 4 combo jack XLR line in and instrument. We also have line output, 6 of them, 4 for your headphone and 2 for monitors. We also have 3 USB-C cable, 2 to connect to external device like computer or your phone if you want to, and we have a micro SD card for you to record straight out of the RØDECaster Pro 2, and we have a power button that you turn on your RØDECaster Pro 2. As you can see, that big red button, that's for you to turn on the RØDECaster Pro 2, and you have an Ethernet port. If you don't want to connect wirelessly, you can use that Ethernet port to wired connect your RØDECaster Pro 2 to the internet. On the RØDECaster Pro 2, we have some great voice changer.
Like this one. You basically cannot know who I am. At this time, I can speak and I can come get you where you at.
We can also go ahead and sound like a little girl, and why not?
Let's push this right now. I want some bread, because I'm hungry. Mommy, give me some bread, mommy. I need some bread. I want to eat. Give me some bread.
So those are some of the experience, like I tell you. And this one, I believe, is the megaphone one. And I have an announcement to make. It would be nice at this time for everybody that is watching this video to subscribe to my channel. I'm looking to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm going to ask you, please subscribe to the Emax2 channel. So those are the different things you can use to do with the smart pad. I believe they got robot sound.
This is the robot sound right now. Can you hear me? And this is the robot sound. Let's talk about it.
So those are the things that make this device, the RØDECaster Pro, great. The RØDECaster Pro 2 great, because you can have voice changer and a lot of fun doing this one. Sound like a little girl while you speak, while you're still talking on your grown voice. As you can see, we were playing on the voice changer, but the RØDECaster Pro 2 also have audio effects that you can use to add to your podcast, wherever what you're using the RØDECaster Pro 2 for, like the air horn. We also have applause. We also have the trombone. And last not least, the RAM shot. So this device, as you can see, as beautiful that it is, but it's full of different features that if you're creating a podcast, it's also good for people that are playing game too. So that's exactly why Rode built this new one, the RØDECaster Pro 2, because they believe at the first time they did not do such a great job for everybody to be able to use it. As you can see, we have different features for different people to use the RØDECaster Pro 2 for different reasons. Okay, now let's move to different settings for the microphone. Now, if we push this button right here, as you can see, I have the pod mic selected. So I can come here and go through different mic. Let's say I choose a condenser microphone. And as you can see, as soon as I choose a condenser microphone, we all know that a condenser microphone needs 48 volt phantom power to work. This will put it on for me. Like myself, I use the Rode NTG4 Plus, that is a condenser microphone, but also come with a battery. I can turn this one off if I'm using it, if I want to use the battery inside the Rode NTG4 Plus. But if I want to use power from the RØDECaster Pro 2, I will go ahead and keep that on, because this mic is exactly, this mic position, I should say, XLR output is basically for the NTG4 Plus. As you can see right here, we have the Rode pod mic, which is a dynamic microphone. You can see the phantom part stay off, and we can keep going. As you can see, this mic is a condenser mic. It put it on, and this is gonna be a dynamic mic. It take it off automatically by itself. And we can tell you also that the RØDECaster Pro also add the SM7B in there already ready to go for you, because we said that already. The SM7B is really need a lot again to work, and they also have the RE20 in there, and most of the microphone are already as set up in there for anybody that use those mic. Another option on this is the fact that these faders, as you can see, we have 6 of them, 4 for your microphone that you can put up and down for your mic. We can also come in here, and let's go to these faders right here, and we can change those mic position. Let's say I'm not using mic 2 and I want to use my USB 1 on the place to rechange that faders. I can automatically change it, and I can do that for any of these, move them on different position as I please. So let me go ahead and put my mic 2 back, because that is the mic that I chose for the Rode NTG4 Plus. So this is where I want it, and as you can see, all of my lights are coordinated for faders 1. As you can see, volume 1 for that headset. I will know exactly which one is using which. I just have to take a look and say, oh, okay, this guy got a green headset on. I just go ahead and turn it on, as the faders, for the faders on the 3rd position would be the same. So I believe Rode take this interface pretty well for us to go ahead and make it easy to use for anybody. Another features I love about the RØDECaster Pro 2 is the fact that you can save your show and take them anywhere. As soon as you export them and you save it, you can take them anywhere to anybody that is using the same device, and you will find everything you save on that SD card. And this is where you go and do it. You can see the Rode logo here. I'm going to push that in here, and you're going to see import, you're going to see export, and you're going to see also new show. We can create a new show in here and it will save all the sound that we have. Even the sound on your smart pod gonna be saved. You will take it and push it on your phone device and import it, and everything, your smart pod, everything you got will be saved and will be ready to go for you in their device. And I love these features because it make it easy for you to work faster and can work with people that has the same device. To be honest with you, this is what I was using before the RØDECaster Pro 2. This is a Focusrite 6i6. And my main problem with this one was a feedback problem. So my microphone and my monitors had a hard time to work together. And this is one of the main reasons that I bought the RØDECaster Pro 2, because this one is easy right now. If I go right here on output, and if we go on monitors, as soon as you choose that first option, and as soon as I put my microphone on, my monitors is quiet and there is no feedback. You have different options to make it work with it too, but myself, I put it on auto mute monitors output. As soon as any of my 4 faders that connected to microphone are on, so I won't have any problem problem whatsoever, because my 2 monitors will go silent and I won't have any feedback, noise, big noise on my ears. You know, I can tell you this is a peace of mind with the feedback because of that option, and it is easy to set up. As you can see, it's, if you go to setting, you go to the menu right here and you go to output and you go to monitors, and you have to choose that first option right here, and you will be able, once you put your faders up, your monitor is gonna go quiet. You won't have any feedback. The RØDECaster Pro is so great, you can do your own EQing inside the device without the need of any other equipment. If we click the fader on the button on top of the fader, you can see on the right side, we got processing right here. We can go and select depth, and you can see how when we apply the depth to its full volume, how it's affected. And when we take it out, there is also sparkle. We're gonna turn sparkle all the way and bring it back, and this is sparkle all the way through. We bring sparkle back, and we have on the next one, we have punch. And we're gonna go ahead and apply punch all the way through, and you're gonna see how it's changed the sound on the microphone when we apply punch all the way through. And if you look at on the right side right here, we have some effect over here, and we have, on this one, we have echo. We're gonna turn echo on. Echo. We're gonna turn echo back up and turn it off. And we're going back to it again. So we have reverb. We're gonna turn reverb on. Reverb, this is your reverb. We turn reverb off, and we're gonna go back. And if we look at over here, you're gonna see on the processing, you're gonna see advanced. There is a lot of option of things you can do to your microphone that we won't get into it because it will take a long time for us to get into all those details. This RØDECaster Pro 2 is so much of a great audio interface. You have so many options. You can do so much with it. Now, the question is, should you buy the RØDECaster Pro 2? The RØDECaster Pro 2, like I said in the beginning, it is great. It looks good. You basically have a studio on the palm of your hand. You can basically save your setting, and if somebody else have it, you can move that micro SD card, just punch it in there and import your features inside of it. It will take all your sound of that show and put it right there for you to do your work. I believe it is great, but $700 is a lot of money. This is not for everybody. If you do podcasting, you play game, you also make videos, I can see why you're putting $700 on this. But however, if you're somebody that just do YouTube video, you will find another audio interface out there that probably costs $150 to $250. But if you just love it, Myself, I can tell you, I just fell in love with that specific audio interface. This is exactly what I bought it, and I don't regret a penny out of it. But I come across a video this morning. Somebody say it should cost more money. I don't believe we should pay any more than that $700 for the RØDECaster Pro 2. And one thing that I like about it, one thing that I put money on it, it's because I know we're gonna keep on updating this one and make it even a better audio interface. Because when we released the RØDECaster Pro, it wasn't what it is today right now. I'm talking about the RØDECaster Pro, not the RØDECaster Pro 2. The RØDECaster Pro, they updated and they make a better audio interface out of that. There is a lot of other options out there. The Tascam Mix 4 is something that I ask you to look out for because it's not as good as the RØDECaster Pro, but I think it can solve the problem the solution you're looking for if you have some problem on some simple audio interface. If you don't have the $700 to spend, there's the Tascam Mix 4, like I said, for around $400. But myself, I rather put the $300 and get this one because I like the way it's look. I love the features that you have inside the RØDECaster Pro 2. I'd like to thank you for watching. So it was a pleasure to present to you the RØDECaster Pro. This is a great audio interface. I would love for you to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, give us a like. And as always, I will catch you on the next video. Since we are talking about the rap,